Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Makes Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's get into it. Yes, you're getting two videos today. Hopefully the time is now nearly 4 o'clock, so yeah, I'm not on night shift till 11 o'clock, so these both should be going up at the same time. But yeah, so I did my original versus remake this week of The Little Mermaid, and just before this I posted my review for The Little Mermaid because I've decided to review every single Disney classic movie because of my big collection box set and things like that. Now, working on my 2023 movie reviews, I thought I'd done a review for The Little Mermaid, but apparently I hadn't. So I'm going to review it now because I've decided that, because this is a restart for my channel, I'm not going to redo the reviews that I've already posted for 2023 movies this year. So I will be re-watching them because I cleared my Letterboxd, so I started fresh on that as well. So when I re-watch any movies that I have reviewed on the channel, I'll post them in the playlist down below. But any ones I haven't seen, I'll do reviews for. So of course, like I said, I didn't realise I hadn't done one for The Little Mermaid. So yeah, so here is my review of the 2023 live-action Little Mermaid. Okay, so we all know the plot of The Little Mermaid, so I'm not going to go into a plot summary. There's not really much point. If you want to hear a plot summary, you can go and check out my original versus remake. I do a brief one there. So I'm just going to go straight into my thoughts of this one. So we got two Disney live-action films this year, Peter Pan and Wendy and The Little Mermaid. I am so glad The Little Mermaid got a cinematic release and not Peter Pan and Wendy. Now, don't get me wrong, Peter Pan and Wendy was fine, but for me, this live action was pretty decent. I actually quite enjoyed this film. This one shocked me. I was a little bit concerned because it is one of those ones that I did grow up with, so I have a bit of nostalgia towards the original. And like I said in my original versus remake, these live action movies can either be hit or miss at the moment, especially since they are just tossing these out so often now. And we're pretty much getting a new remake, well, not new, but sort of like two new remakes every year now. So it's sort of like, it kind of takes the spark out of it. So we're kind of getting to a point where we're like, could this be good? Could this be bad? For me, this was actually pretty good. I had a good time with this. I think the casting, they did very well. The actress that plays Ariel, I need to start looking up names before I film reviews. But the lady that plays Ariel, oh my god, she's got such an amazing voice. And like my sister said, I agree with this very much. When she sang Part of Your World, there was a lot more passion behind it compared to the first one. Like the original one, love Jodie Benson, she did an amazing job. But like my sister said, there was a bit more passion behind her singing in this one, and I really liked it. And I couldn't agree more with that. We also got two new songs in this, because they did do some of the original songs, like Under the Sea. They did tweak it a little bit, to which I found it okay, but it's not as good as the original, that one. Poor Unfortunate Souls, Melissa McCarthy did an amazing job on that song. Loved her. But we got two new songs? Yeah, pretty much two new songs. Two main ones anyway. One for Prince Eric, which, don't get me wrong, I actually really enjoyed that song. It was a very heartfelt song. It was very good in the beat and things like that. But when it comes to new additional songs, for me, Beauty and the Beast's Evermore, sung by Dan Stevens, the Beast, will always be the best one. I don't think that'll ever be topped, but this does come close. But for me, when I think brand new songs from remakes, I do go to Evermore. But the one that annoyed me the most was the Scuttlebutt song. Why did Scuttle need a song? Like, why? Well, rap, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was annoying. That's the only part of the remake that I wasn't a massive fan of, was that song. Like, up until that point, I was really enjoying what we were getting, and I like how they did things a little bit differently, but still followed the plot. But it's just the Scuttlebutt song, just, there's no need for it. I think they could have cut that out and we wouldn't have missed much. But no, I think the acting was really good. I really enjoyed, like I said, all the actors. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula did a bang up job. I loved her. She did brilliantly. She made me laugh and she was sassy, and yeah, she did a very good Ursula. I mean, obviously there's a lot to when you get voice actors like that or get actresses and things like that. You have to make sure that although they're doing a character that's been done before, they make it their own, and that's what Melissa McCarthy did. So she didn't copy and paste what the original Ursula did. She still had that sass, but she did her own kind of sass. So kind of like how Will Smith didn't copy and paste the genie from the original, he did his own. But no, I actually enjoyed this quite a bit. This is one of the few remakes that I actually would happily return to in the future. Ariel gets a new song when she's first going up to the castle and that, which I think is an adorable song. I quite like that one. But no, it was a very good film, I will admit, and I'm glad they tried to do some new things, apart from the Scuttlebutt song. But overall, I'd quite happily return to this one. It'd probably make like my top maybe 6 Disney live action remakes. I'm currently working on that ranking as well. So I think that might make my top 6, thinking about all the remakes that we've gotten. But no, seriously, if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend that you do. Okay, so my final score for this film, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's a solid movie, not like my absolute favourite of the remakes, but I think it did a better job than Peter Pan and Wendy, and also think it did a much better job than Pinocchio. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also the notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And also leave me your comments and thoughts on the live action Little Mermaid. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!